YouTube, came back with another video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I do a wash and go on my hair, the before. But before we get into the video, you guys know what I ask. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning supporter, thank you for coming back. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, you know, help your girl grow. But yeah, if you guys would like to see what products I use to get this wash and go, then stay tuned. Alright, so by now in this video, you guys hopefully would have seen the finished product, but this is, I guess it's gonna call this episode 2. How many episodes I want to have, but episode 2 of me styling my natural hair and gonna do a wash and go. Now, I mentioned to you guys in episode 1 that my natural hair is pretty fine, so I'm just gonna do this in 4 sections. I think I could get away with doing that because my hair only looks big, but it's really not big. You'll see once I wet it. So what you're gonna need for this is I'm going to be using some Eco Styler gel that my good friend Marcia got me, and I like this because it doesn't flake. My good friend Marcia also got me this curl enhancing smoothie from Shea Moisture. You can use whatever works for you, but Shea Moisture products work for me. I like to stick with what works because I've already been through some things with my natural hair. Don't want to go back through those things again, so I stick to what works for me. So in this series, even though I'm going to be trying different things with my hair, I don't necessarily know if I'm going to be trying any new products, especially with some products affecting people's hair. I just want to see what works. And then last but not least, we're going to be using some water. And then I have my brush. It's like a Denman brush, but not really. I think this is a Vidal Sassoon brush. It is. It's actually a really good brush. I bought it. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, on eBay I paid like 20 bucks for this brush. And I'm like, I can't believe I paid that much. And when the brush got here, there was 2 of them. So it's really, really good. I used to use it when I would blow dry my hair. Don't do that anymore because I don't put heat on my natural hair. But we are going to be doing, I guess, the equivalent of like a wash and go, but I don't really know how you call it a wash and go if you're really not like washing your hair. So that's what we need for this hairstyle. And because my hair is just, one, I don't want to say I'm not really like a natural hair person. I'm getting back into doing my natural hair, well, every now and again. But it just doesn't take much for me to style my natural hair. It's also because my hair is very fine. So I'm grabbing this much gel. Probably too much gel. Just the right amount. I'm not going all the way up to the roots. I don't know why. I'm just going to run my hands through it. If you guys watch episode 1, you'd hear me say that my hair sheds like crazy. So yeah. Going in with that. Going to go in with this much. Not going to do too much. And then just brush that over the gel. Alright, so that's section 1. We're going to go into section 2. And again, the reason I'm only doing this in 4 sections is because my hair is really fine. So my recommendation is that make sure you put enough water in your hair. You don't want your hair dripping wet, but at the same time you don't want it too dry, because you want your hair to be able to absorb the products that you're putting in there. And if your hair is too dry, it'll be, I don't want to say like almost impossible, but it'll just make the process a little bit more difficult. So I started to use the brush to detangle my hair, but it started to become a little bit more difficult. Like it felt as though it was going to rip my hair out. So I ended up just using my fingers. I mean, I broke them down in smaller sections, but at the end of it all, it ended up being a little bit better just for me to separate my hair using, I guess, like the finger detangling method. So that's what I would recommend, just to ensure like the best health for your hair possible. And here you just see me going back in with the spray bottle again to apply more water. So really important, you want to make sure you put enough water in your hair. This way the products can absorb and do what they're supposed to do. You would think I learned my lesson by doing that big old section. We're going to do it again. Once I'm done separating the strands, you guys see me go in here and I'm just taking all the excess product off of my brush and just brushing it into my hair. If you guys know me, you know I don't like to waste. Alright, so I decided to come back to you guys and show you guys my understanding of what a pineapple is. So it's pretty much you flip your hair upside down. And for me, like I said, it'll help me with volume and also the fact that the back of my hair is a different texture. So it hangs a little bit lower. I don't have a curl cut. Don't plan on getting a curl cut. So you just tie it upside down. And in doing so, from my understanding, it keeps the curls from getting crushed. I don't know how that's going to be possible because I ain't got no idea how I'm about to be sleeping. Like, keeping it real. We will see what this looks like tomorrow. Stay tuned. So this is the next day. I don't want to say it's dried because it's still kind of wet in places. Doesn't my hair looks so empty. It's just really fine, but I don't know if you guys can see what I was referring to because the texture here is different. Like this just I don't know, just maybe it just doesn't look that bad as I cleaned it, but I think maybe you see it more on this side. But yeah, so this is it dried after that pineapple. It's kind of cute. I'll probably leave it for a few days, you know, since I'm home and all. Hold on my shirt. But yeah, this is it. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. But that wraps up this video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.